Hello everyone and welcome back into another video. Before we start, today I have a big announcement, and that is we reached 500 subscribers. I wasn't expecting the channel to grow this fast, but yeah, thank you all so much for all the support and all the comments, all the subs, all the likes, everything. Now we are on our way to reach 1000, so yeah, next goal, 1000 subscribers. We will see how much that will take. Anyways, back to the video. Alright, today we're having a look at the Lex Incarnon. This secondary pistol has been in the game for a while, so it's kind of an old weapon, but with the Incarnon buff, it just becomes a monster and it can clear rooms with just one shot. But that is enough introductions for now, so let's jump into the build. Alright, let's start from the Incarnon evolutions, because they do change the stats of the weapon, so we will start from here. First evolution is what unlocks the Incarnon form. The weapon now will shoot these energy waves that deal radiation damage, and they are very similar to what the Arcaplasmor shoots, so if you want a comparison, that's pretty much what you can visualize. For the second evolution, you have two choices. You can either go for Hoplite Virtue or Trusty Sidearm. Hoplite Virtue activates on shield break, so it's not consistent, while Trusty Sidearm is active when a channel ability is active. This only works for the primary fire mode, not the Incarnon form, so it's okay to have, but it's nothing great. Moving to the third evolution, we have three choices here, and the second one and the third one aren't that great because they increase magazine capacity, which is kind of useless, and reload speed from empty. That means you have to empty your magazine before this buff is active, so it's not great, and the same goes for the second one. The first one though, on headshot, gives you 20% less recoil and 20% more accuracy up to 4 stacks. And basically what it looks like is now we have 0 stacks and the weapon has a bit of a kick. The more we shoot, the less we have to worry about recoil, and then eventually the weapon just becomes very accurate. As you can see, I'm just shooting straight, the weapon doesn't kick back, which is kind of cool. So yeah, it's nothing crazy, but it's a nice quality of life that will make hitting headshots a lot easier. And finally, we have Evolution 4. This has some very gimmicky kind of evolutions. The first choice you can make is going for Executioner's Dawn. This increases your headshot damage by 100% for 4 seconds after you swap to the Lex Prime. And it's an okay buff, but only lasts for 4 seconds, so it's not consistent. Also, it's only for headshots. Then we have Elemental Balance that increases your status chance by 30%, and this is solid because it does increase your base status chance, so now you do have a lot more status. But I prefer Critical Parallel because it does increase both crit chance and crit damage, and they also work for the Incarnon form, so I do suggest picking Critical Parallel. Now the base stats on the weapon are much better after equipping those evolutions. It comes with a 2.08 fire rate, which is kind of slow. Magazine is only 8. Reload is kind of lengthy at 2.3 seconds, but if you want you can mod for that. Riven disposition is 4 out of 5, which makes Riven very good, and they are worth buying if you don't have one. Base crit chance is now 44%, base critical multiplier is 2.4x, status chance is 25% at base, which is really high. The weapon mostly deals puncture damage, and the total damage is 200. The Incarnon form, on the other hand, has a fire rate of 0.667, so it's very slow. It comes with 1.4 meters of punch through, and it does have 20 max charges. That means you get 20 ammo when you fully charge the Incarnon bar. The base crit chance of the Incarnon mode is 54% with a 3.4x critical multiplier, so very high crit stats. Status chance is also massive at 44%, and the Incarnon form deals only impact and radiation damage for a total of 1220 damage. Now moving to the actual build, I'm using Galvanized Diffusion for multi-shot and on kill even more multi-shot, Lethal Torrent for some fire rate and also more multi-shot, Galvanized Crosshairs to increase my crit chance while aiming, and on headshot kill, gain even more crit chance for 12 seconds. This does still activate with your Incarnon form, so that's interesting, but it's there, I guess. Then I'm using Prime Target Cracker to increase my crit damage, Piece of Pestilence and Frostbite for viral damage and also a lot of status chance, Creeping Bullseye to increase my crit chance even more at the cost of some fire rate, but that is not a big problem. And finally we have Hemorrhage. This mod allows impact status effects to also apply slash status effects with a 35% chance at base, but if your fire rate is less than 2.5, in this case we only have 0.9 on our Incarnon form, that chance is now doubled, so we have 70% chance to apply slashes. You don't have to worry too much about the fact that the impact is the lowest damage type on the Incarnon form, because the waves that the Incarnon Lex Prime shoots do always apply impact on hit. And finally, I have Steady Hands in my Execute slot because the weapon does kick quite a lot. In my Arcane slot, I'm using Secondary Merciless to gain more damage when we kill enemies, and also to increase our reload speed by 30%. And I am not using Secondary Deadhead because this requires precision headshot kills, and with a viral slash build, that doesn't work. And if you're going to apply viral in any other way, you can remove Pistol Pestilence and Frostbite and instead use Pistol Elementalist and also use Heated Charge. If you want to invest in one more forma for Pistol Elementalist, then you can replace it with Prime Heated Charge. And finally, we want to change Secondary Merciless for Cascadia Flare for even more damage. Alright, let's start the showcase with a viral build, and let's summon a fresh group of enemies. Here we have 20 Corrupted Heavy Gunners. We're going to charge the Incarnon form by shooting headshots, so like that. And then we press our Alt Fire button, we transform the weapon into the Incarnon form, which makes the weapon look a bit weird, but that's fine. And now we can do this. And you'll see some nice numbers and some very high slash procs, which is very good. And all the enemies will eventually just die from those slash procs because, yeah, they're very juicy, so there we go. They are just gonna die, and the weapon itself deals a stupid amount of damage, as you can see. So even without slashes, this can still kill acolytes or all those enemies that are not affected by many status effects at once, which makes this weapon even more versatile. And yeah, you can see that Galvanized Crosser does activate. And if we manage to kill someone with a headshot, you'll see that we now have the 3 stacks on Galvanized Crosser, which means we have even more crit chance. So yeah, it does activate on headshot kills. It's just a bit difficult to activate against, but yeah, it's not perfect, but it does work. So yeah, it's not gonna be exactly super reliable, but it's a pretty big damage increase. Now for the Pistol Elementalist Heat build, I do have my Fluffton, my trusty companion here, that will apply viral to the enemies, and you'll see that the weapon without steady hands is it's kind of problematic, but it deals a lot more damage. So yeah, I mean, this is much better, of course, and it only requires a companion that applies yeah, some viral. So there we go. That is the upgraded build, of course, but yeah, if you don't have a companion that applies viral for some reason, yeah, then use the other build. But this one is just insane. So use this one and bring your Panzergruppe Pfeiler, because that is the combo. Also, he's not named Fluffelton. And if we were to now do that without the cat buff, so no viral on enemies, the weapon is still a monster. So even without viral stacks, the weapon is still just insane. So yeah, I mean, use this build instead. It's just better. But of course, if you do prefer having viral on your weapon, then use the first build. And that is pretty much the Lex Incarnon. For the showcase, I'm only gonna use the second build, so the one that uses Pistol Elementalist and Prime Heated Charge, because yeah, it's just the best. So we're just gonna showcase the best. I will now leave you guys to the showcase where I test the weapon against some greenier enemies in a survival in Still Path, so you can see the weapon in a more realistic scenario. If you liked the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Have a great rest of the day, and bye-bye.
They say that love is blind, but I never trusted sight. When I turn and look inside, there's nothing I can find. In the silence of the night, when my demons come alive, I hear a voice disguised.
put it on your heart. I swear, at times you make me angry, but I know that it could always be worse, be worse, be worse. Baby, now I'm trying to forget you. Baby, I know everything that was about you. No, I'm joking, I've been looking for the bathroom. Round and round, yeah, round and round we go. Picture perfect, but so many flaws that stopped you. I don't wanna ever see you in the same room. I open up and then you hit on all my issues. Round and round we go.